Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Miami Marlins vs Baltimore Orioles, Washington Nationals vs Philadelphia Phillies, and Milwaukee Brewers vs Pittsburgh Pirates, which are happening on Wednesday, July 28, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. The Marlins have won 5 of the last 6 head-to-head games against Baltimore, dating back to last season. Both teams are in the last place in their respective divisions, but the Marlins have much better pitching and are also stronger defensively. Miami rates 7th in MLB, with 34 defensive runs saved, while the Orioles are 26th, with -20 defensive runs saved. It's also hard to back the Orioles with Jorge Lopez starting. The Orioles' right-hander has failed to make it through 5 innings in 7 of his last 8 starts, with 6 of those games resulting in Baltimore losses. The Marlins are having a season to forget, but the future of the franchise will be on full display in the upcoming game, with Jordan Holloway starting the game. Holloway has only started 12 games this season, but has only allowed 14 runs, while striking out 32 batters. Holloway, in particular, is allowing weak contact with a 28.9% hard hit percentage, which is among the best in the majors, to go along with a .191 expected opponent batting average and a 3.44 expected ERA. After entering the All-Star break with a record 33 games below .500, the Baltimore Orioles have shown some fight by winning 6 of their last 9 games. Most recently, the Orioles swept the Washington Nationals in a 3-game series over the weekend. The Orioles came back on Sunday with 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th to complete the sweep with a 5-4 win. The Orioles are 18th batting .237 as a team and 21st with 111 home runs on the season. Cedric Mullins leads the Orioles with a .317 batting average, 3.9 WAR, wins above replacement, and 16 stolen bases, while adding 16 home runs and 35 RBI. Trey Mancini has had a tremendous bounce-back season after recovering from colon cancer and has a team-best 18 home runs and 59 RBI. The Orioles' pitching staff is dead last in MLB with a 5.45 team ERA. On Wednesday, Jorge Lopez will make the start for the Orioles. In 20 starts this season, Lopez is 2-12 with a 5.84 ERA. My betting advice for that game is to pick Miami Marlins. These teams and starting pitchers are trending in opposite directions. The Phillies are very much alive in the playoff picture and will be sending Zach Wheeler to the mound, who has a 2.43 ERA over his last 5 starts, with 4 of those games resulting in a team victory. Wheeler is also 5-2 with a 2.09 ERA in home games this season. The Nationals will be sending Patrick Corbin to the mound in this game, who has been horrendous on the road, with a 1-5 record and 6.13 ERA. Corbin has 6.58 ERA in his last 5 starts overall, with 4 of those games resulting in a Nationals loss. At the time of writing, the Nationals are 3-7 in their last 10 and currently enduring a 5-game losing streak. This team was starting to get back into the mix right before the All-Star break, but have since been in a frustrating slump. With the trade deadline approaching, there is plenty of rumors circulating that Max Scherzer could be packing his bags for another ball club. The move would not surprise me, as long as there is another team out there willing to pay the price for Mad Max. This decision to trade Scherzer would secure the notion that the Nationals are packing it in for the season. The Phillies headed into Tuesday night, second in the NL East with a 50-49 record, trailing the New York Mets by just 3.5 games, and very much alive in the playoff hunt. Philadelphia has won its last 2 games by beating Atlanta 2-1 on Sunday and Washington 6-5 on Monday. The Phillies are 13th in MLB, averaging 4.5 runs per game and 15th batting .240. Rhys Hoskins leads the Phillies with 22 home runs and 62 RBI. After dealing with injuries as a team throughout the season, the key pieces of the Phillies lineup are now healthy, led by Bryce Harper, who is batting .289 with 14 home runs, 35 RBI, and 12 stolen bases. Patrick Corbin will get the starting nod for the Washington Nationals here Wednesday night. Corbin has been a hitter's best friend for much of the season, as he carries a 5.71 ERA in 2021. In 19 starts this season, he has a win-loss record of 6-9. It was another debacle in his most recent action, as he gave up 4 earned runs to the Orioles, igniting a 6-1 Baltimore victory. In Corbin's last 2 starts, he has been giving up around 1 run per inning pitched. His ball club has been outscored 16-5 in his last 2 outings as well. My betting advice for that game is to pick Philadelphia Phillies. The pitching matchup for this one is in flux for different reasons. Milwaukee has 6 starters to work with, so it's a juggling act. Last time around, Adrian Houser piggybacked Freddie Peralta, so you could see Houser involved in this one as well. Pittsburgh has no real answer as to who will take the mound here, as they could be moving pieces as they are clearly sellers at the deadline. The Pirates dealt away their most consistent and dangerous hitter in Adam Frazier to the Giants, and that is going to impact their lineup. Pittsburgh had their 2-game win streak snapped as they lost for the 5th time in the last 7 games by dropping the finale with the Giants on the road Sunday. The Pirates entered Tuesday in the basement of the NL Central, 19.5 games behind the Brewers for the division lead. In the NL wild card race, the team was 18.5 games behind the Padres for the 2nd wild card spot. On Sunday, Pittsburgh got 2 of their 5 hits from Brian Reynolds' run, while John Nogowski drove in the team's run with a RBI double in the 1st inning. The Pirates were 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position in the loss. JT Brubaker, 4-10, took the loss on the mound as he allowed 2 runs on 3 hits with a walk and 6 strikeouts over 4 innings before departing. The Milwaukee Brewers have been playing some solid baseball lately, as they have won 3 of their last 4 games by at least 5 runs, including a 9-run road victory against the Pittsburgh Pirates in their last game. In that game, Milwaukee's offense was fantastic as it scored 9 runs while recording 12 hits. However, that offensive outburst was somewhat expected since the Brewers have scored at least 6 runs in 3 of their last 4 games. Now, Milwaukee will be looking for another quality performance at the plate, with a road game against a division rival up next on Wednesday night. Luckily, Milwaukee has won 30 of its first 48 road games, as it has looked comfortable on the highway. The Milwaukee Brewers will be going with Eric Lauer as the starter for this game, following a decent start to the 2021 campaign. So far this season, he has a 3-4 record along with a 3.52 ERA. In addition, he has a 3.09 ERA on the road as he has looked slightly better in opposing ballparks. My betting advice for that game is to pick Milwaukee Brewers. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.